Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to continue our discussion about weather. I hope you've been keeping up on your weather journals. We had some weather over the weekend, so I hope you were able to journal that and write it down. Maybe you were even able to go outside and be in the weather, be in the rain, it was definitely a little colder, so maybe you got outside and got to play in it a little bit. I hope you did, and yet I hope you kept nice and cozy and warm. Well, this week, or not this week, today we're going to think about clouds. And there's all sorts of different kinds of things about clouds. I have some informational text I want to read to you today about clouds. This is my National Geographic book called Clouds. So remembering that informational text gives us real information about a person, a place, or a thing. The thing we're going to get information about today is, clouds. And so this book does not have illustrations. It has photographs to show us some real pictures to go along with our real information. Here we go. There's a picture on the inside. It's pretty, those hot air balloons. These are hot air balloons. People sit in this little basket down here, and then the balloon gets filled up with hot air and it rises, and people are able to go up in those hot air balloons. Oh, thank you. Not me. Let's see what we've got. Here's my title page, Clouds. Look up, clouds. They float in the sky above lakes and seas, gracefully billowing in the breeze. Ooh, look at that. Pretty clouds, pretty beach, pretty water. That looks nice right about now. Clouds dapple the skies and leave country lanes and city streets. They drift over and under high mountain peaks. So here you can see them over the mountains. Here they are over the city. And look at here, they're above the mountains, but they're also come down below the mountains, below the peaks in the valleys. When can you see clouds? Almost every day. You can see them in the morning and in the afternoon. You can see them at sunrise and sunset, glowing pink or rosy, red, purple, orange, or blue. I love it when I can see the clouds in a beautiful sunset and it paints the sky all beautiful. That always makes me happy. Sunrises too. Peekaboo! You can even see clouds at night, playing hide and seek with the moon and stars. Like this. The moon is hiding in and out of the clouds. So pretty. Cloud collection. What are clouds made of? Water. They are made of millions of very tiny water droplets or bits of frozen water called ice crystals that float together in the sky. Clouds come in many different sizes and shapes. Here are the three main kinds. So look right here. The first kind says those are called cirrus clouds. They look like wispy white brush strokes. So if you were to take a paintbrush and brush with them, those are the brush strokes. The second kind is called stratus clouds, and they look like fuzzy gray blankets stretched across the sky. That's those, stratus. And the third kind, cumulus clouds, look like fluffy balls of cotton. So there they are, that's the third kind. We've got cirrus and stratus and cumulus. And down here it says, raindrops are made of water droplets. Have you ever tried catching raindrops on your tongue? Have you ever tried that? I think some of you have at recess. I've seen it, and at walking home at the end of the day. The long white trail left behind a jet is also a kind of cloud. It's called a cone trail. Let's keep going. Drip drop. Clouds bring rain that all plants and animals need to live. Flowers and frogs, trees and tigers all need rain. Rain happens when the water droplets in a cloud bump into each other and stick together. When they become too heavy to float in the sky, they fall down to the earth as raindrops. So rain is what makes up little drops of water make up clouds. And rain happens when those water droplets, they bump into each other and then they stick together. And then the clouds get too heavy and then the water has to come out. And that gives us our rain. When it's cold enough, clouds can bring snow. Do we have snow in Pittsburgh? No. Snow starts out as ice crystals in a cloud. As the crystals fall through the sky, they stick together and make snowflakes. So pretty. One kind of cloud piles up high in the sky, towering like a giant castle. These clouds create storms with pouring rain, wild winds, lightning, and thunder. Flash, crash, boom. These are cumulonimbus clouds, also called thunderheads. Cumulonimbus. Excuse me, that was hard for me to say. Cumulonimbus clouds. And they are what cause thunder and lightning. If you were an eagle, you could fly through the cloud and feel wetness on your feathers. But you don't have to fly to feel a cloud. You can walk through one kind of cloud. It's called fog. Fog hangs low over land or water. We've had a lot of fog in Pittsburgh, and see, this is the fog. It comes down low. And when you walk through it, we feel it feels kind of wet. Cool clouds. When you're on the ground looking up at clouds or in an airplane looking down at them, clouds are fascinating to watch. Here are some mysterious looking clouds from around the world. So let's look at them. These bubble-shaped clouds sometimes hang in storm clouds. Saucer-shaped clouds, like this one, usually form near mountains. Look at those. Let's look at these up here. What colors do you see in this cloud? Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. And it says the rainbow-colored patch in this cloud is called an iridescence. Sometimes light passing through clouds forms a glowing circle around the moon called a moon dog. That's cool. And ooh, look at this. This says the morning glory is an enormous roll-like cloud that only forms over Australia. That's not anywhere near us, but that's pretty cool, and especially cool that it only forms down there in Australia. Have a parent show you on a map. When high winds blow, clouds sweep swiftly through the sky, changing shape as they go. Other times, clouds seem as still as statues, but if you keep looking, you'll see them change shape. Clouds are always moving and changing. If you could look at Earth from space, you would see that there are always clouds floating somewhere over our planet. During the day, clouds block the sun's heat, helping Earth stay cool. At night, clouds act like a blanket, helping Earth stay warm. So here, this is if you were to look at Earth from space, you see that there's always clouds somewhere. Thanks, clouds. Clouds bring us the rain we need to live. They fill the sky above us with beauty. How boring the sky would be without them. That's for sure. They're a lot to look at. Be a cloud watcher. Anyone can be a cloud watcher. All you have to do is look up. And look at, you can see, you can lie on your back and get comfortable and look at the sky. You have to be really patient though to see what you can see. And then there's all these different things. Wonder what you see in those. I see a few things. Tell your family what you see in those clouds. I know what I see here, and here, and here, and here. I'm thinking about this one, but I know what I see here and the other ones. Okay, now I want you to think about clouds, and I want you to sit down with your family and they can write out clouds are, and I want you to tell me what clouds are. Think about clouds have, what do they have? And think about clouds can, what can they do? And you can write all these things down for me. Another thing you can do one or both of these things, okay, is you can draw a picture with some clouds in it and tell me something about clouds. Tell me some information about clouds. Tell me if you like clouds. Tell me if you don't like clouds. That's giving me your opinion about clouds. You can also tell me what you like to do on a day when it's cloudy. Maybe you like the clouds. Maybe there's something special you like to do when it's a cloudy day. Maybe you don't like clouds. Maybe you like to lay and look at the clouds and you've seen cool kinds of clouds. Tell me one of those things or tell me some information, okay? So I want you to either think and do something like this, or you can do something like this. Either way is okay, all right? And feel free to show me in the comments what you've got when you're done, all right? Good work, friends. Thank you.